Boo, I'm the ghost, and I'm aware that Spongebob is a show that exists. This will be my first time talking about this show in this channel, and I actually like Spongebob. It's one of my favorite shows of all times. But not everything is amazing about it. This show can go very high and very low, and sometimes when it goes very low, people miss it in some episodes. Sure, One Course Meal, A Pot for Gary, Slova Patty, those episodes were noticeable for how bad they were. But these episodes I want to talk about today, despite them being bad, well, not that level of bad, are really underrated and a lot of people miss them. So through the intro now and then, I present to you the top 5 underrated SpongeBob episodes. Number 5 we have Don't Feed the Clowns. For a whole episode based on clowns, this one is rather unfunny and gets boring. The plot is that SpongeBob goes to the circus and is a small clown, but Patrick tells him that clowns are like wild animals that you shouldn't feed or get close to them, says the guy that hunts jellyfish. So he goes to the circus the next day and finds the clown there, who got left by the circus, and decides to find him a new job. Let's not forget that a lot of finding a job has been done before in SpongeBob, and this one doesn't bring a lot of new. The ending is just happened under the 30 seconds of the episode, and that's about it. It is boring with a plot scene before, and the characters of the clown probably won't come back to the ending. This episode is pointless, with not a lot of jokes and a boring story. Number 4 is Sponge Keno. While the start of the episode has a sweet song you quickly forget about, this episode has a sad Squidward that complains about everything, a new character that does nothing interesting, and weak jokes. The plot of this episode is, it's similar to... I'll just recap the episode. Squidward complains about everything and everyone in town, and suddenly a volcano starts erupting and burning everything with the lava. So the citizens are worried, and suddenly this dolphin enters the shelter everyone was in and says that there will need to be a sacrifice of the most miserable persons, but then Squidward says those exact words on the shelter, so everyone tries to throw Squidward inside the volcano. And when he's about to die because he tripped, SpongeBob saves him, and his head goes flying because of Squidward's pipes. And then the volcano stops, and the dolphin comes in and says, "Oh, but you didn't let me finish, it was the most miserable person's house." And the episode ends, with Squidward still being negative and having to stay at SpongeBob's house. And that was Sponge Kano, a bad forgettable episode that is treated in a very mean-spirited way. There are a lot better Legends of Bikini Bottom episodes. This one is really one of the worst. Number 3 is I'm with Stupid. Oh, you thought only episodes from seasons after the so-called golden era were gonna appear? No, the first two seasons also had their bad episodes, and one of those is I'm with Stupid. This could easily be one of the most well-known Patrick's a Prick episodes. So the plot here is simple. Patrick wants to look smart to impress his parents, so SpongeBob acts dumb for Patrick to look like a genius. But this episode is just mean. And suddenly Patrick is a complete jackass to SpongeBob to the point of breaking him. And you wanna know the worst part? Those guys weren't even his parents, making the episode pointless and unnecessary. It's truly one of the worst episodes of season 2, and I think people should stop overlooking it, forgetting about it, just saying. Yeah, it might be bad, but there are worst. Number 2 is A Day Without Tears. I might be looking over this, but what if the writers were building up to this moment, making SpongeBob cry a lot more on season 5 and 6, just to make this episode? I can resume this episode as, because you find something funny, doesn't mean you should make a 11-minute story about it. A Day Without Tears is about SpongeBob not being able to cry for 24 hours. And similar to Funny Pants, a better episode in my opinion, about SpongeBob not being able to do something he always does, which in this case is laughing. And this one spoiler is an ass and makes SpongeBob want to cry. And that's it. Squidward is being mean towards Spongebob and Spongebob wants to cry. But he's unable because of the 24 hours challenge. So if you want to watch something like this, go watch Funny Pants instead. It's the same premise with a better execution. In my opinion, even not normal is another episode with a concept that SpongeBob can do something because of a Squidward. This is another problem I have with A Day Without Tears. They have done the concept twice before. So there's no real reason for this to exist. And now, number 1 is Trench Billies. Everything that you can do wrong on an episode, it's here. Unpleasant character designs, weak and gross jokes, slow-moving history, and a plot that seems more like it's composed of a big sketch. So SpongeBob and Patrick go down here where these fish live, and they pass time with them. And after a binder challenge and a jellyfishing demonstration, the episode takes everyone to a Krusty Krab, and the main Trench Billy fish marries Mr. Grass, and the episode ends. If you find that description boring or just pretty basic, that's what this episode is. The episode has nothing interesting, and it's by far the worst Legends of Bikini Bottom episode. So to end this episode is weak and boring, just overall terrible. So that was the list of the 5 underrated SpongeBob episodes. Have you seen these episodes? Do you like them? Was it too harsh on any of them? Or do you hate each one of these? This is the Gamer Ghost, and I say, have you noticed how 4 of these 5 episodes have a new character no one liked? Isn't that weird?